both the 15 through 17 GT and the 2018 GT, the Roush Axleback is one of the most popular Axleback exhaust systems around. Well, now Roush took that one step further with a catback for the 2018 and said we're going to install it on my 2018 Mustang GT. This Roush catback exhaust system is going to fit your 2018 Mustang GT Fastback without the active exhaust option. It's made of 304 stainless steel and features mandrel bends, an X-pipe to replace the resonator, and the high-flow Roush mufflers, ending a set of polished 4-inch dual tips. This will be a direct replacement for your factory catback exhaust system, and Roush provides all necessary hardware and clamps for installation. For this installation, a lifter, a jack and jack stands, 3/8 ratchet, a 13mm deep socket, and a 15mm deep socket. Now my Mustang has obviously already had the exhaust replaced many times, so we're going to show you some quick stock footage of how to remove the factory exhaust before we begin the installation of our Roush catback. Removal of the 2018 exhaust is once again a two-man job, but very easy to do. You're going to loosen the clamps up here, remove these 2 bolts for these rear brackets, pull these hangers off, and you can slide the whole thing off as one piece. With the factory system removed, you're going to grab the original clamps, put them back on the mid-pipes. All right, now we're going to grab our X-pipe. There's a little kink in the back of the X-pipe. It's going to go on the passenger side. Line up and just snug the bolts down for now. You don't have to tighten them all the way until we do final adjustments. Okay, we're going to work on the passenger side. You're going to grab your tailpipe. They are labeled as left and right. Put a clamp into place. Slide the pipe in. Then grab one of the factory hangers and put it on the pipe. Okay, reinstall the bolt for the hanger. And again, we're going to snug this and the clamp down, but not make them completely tight just yet. All right, now we're ready to install the muffler. Put the clamp on first. Here we're going to put it into the hanger and then line it up and slide it over. Again, just snug it down and keep it in place. All right, then the last step over here on the passenger side is to install the tip. Then repeat the process on the driver's side. We'll make our final adjustments. All right, so our Roush catback fits well. Let's hear how it sounds. Now, we've done a lot of sound clips in the past with other resonator deletes, but now Roush makes it as an entire catback. Expect them to be pretty loud. That sounds good at idle, very similar Roush sound. Yeah, kind of what we expected, definitely loud, very loud, crackly, aggressive kind of tone to it. Really what we'd expect with the resonator delete, X-pipe, and the Roush muffler. Viewers are new that just got a 2018, but if you had a 15 through 17, you're a subscriber that's seen some of our videos, you probably remember a while back we did the Roush Axleback exhaust system and we did it with a Resonator Delete. And during the video, a lot of people actually pointed out that I literally laughed at how loud it was. Like, it was, to me, it was too loud, but that wasn't true for a lot of you because we sold a ton of those systems and people actually love the way they sound. So when Roush said they were making a catback, I'm like, all right, here we go. They're gonna basically, you know, it's gonna be the same thing where it's gonna be painfully loud. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this system is loud. I mean, it is on probably one of the louder ones we've tested on the 18. But it sounds good. It really does. Like, these cars, I've always found them to be a little quieter than the 15 through 17. I think a lot of that has to do with the sound deadening that's in them and the way the cars are built. They just seem like, even with the same exhaust, like the Corsa Extreme, I'll use as an example, sounded different on the 18 than the 15 through 17. That might be the case with this, but in the car, it sounds really, really good. Now, I can tell outside it's loud. It's got, you know, that Roush tone that you'd expect when you have, you know, no resonator and the Roush mufflers. But in the car, it sounds good. I mean, it's loud. There's no doubt about it. It gets raspy and it gets that real high-pitched sound when you get on it. You know, it's crackling and popping as you let off the throttle. But it's a good sound. I mean, it really, you know, if you were a fan of that Resonator Delete sound with the old Roush mufflers, you're going to love them on the 18 as well. Sounds good at the highway. We're doing 65 right now, turning like 1800 RPM or so. And the tone actually completely changes on the highway. It's kind of impressive. It gets a very low tone to it, doesn't have a drone, nothing bad, totally changes sound. So then you get on it and change it, then, you know, it gets loud in a hurry. Now, I'm sure some people are going to ask, well, why would I buy the catback when I can just buy a Resonator Delete and the Roush Axleback? And by all means, you can. You know, that installation is going to require cutting. And you're going to be stuck with the factory pipes in the middle. You have to cut multiple places. You know, where here, if you compare the price of, you know, the Roush Resonator Delete and the Roush kit and the labor required, you know, here you're getting full mandrel bends, all 304 stainless steel. You know, it's a really nice system for the money. For the 2018, the Roush Axleback has again been a very popular system. It's been a huge hit, and I kind of expect the catback to be the same way. I mean, if you're looking for a high quality exhaust that fits well, looks great, and you want to get noticed, definitely check out the Roush catback.